Papa? He's on a record pace.
I know, Piero.
He's a great driver.
It's a great car. When you show him the times, add 1 second to each lap. Don't let him know how well it actually went. Here. It's a Grammy day. But you knew I wouldn't forget. Things are going well in the factory. We're getting good times with the new car. Maybe it still lacks traction, but it goes very, very fast. I'm the one who's slowing down. Every morning when I wake up, I have the feeling that it could be for the last time. I think we'll be together very soon.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ariella.
Hi. I'm here for the interview.
Sorry if I'm late.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Ferrari. Thank you for seeing me at all.
Usually I don't talk to journalists. They write nothing but lies about me.
Well, I'm really honored you've made an exception for me, sir.
If you want to talk to me, no cameras and no tape recorders.
Okay. I've often asked myself, what does a man like you dream about?
Sorry to disappoint you, but for years now, I haven't dreamt at all.
But you did have a dream when you were young. The dream to build the fastest, most beautiful motor car in the world. Tell me, Mr. Ferrari, how was it that that dream became real and that that reality became a legend?
I was only 10. But I remember like it was yesterday.
Who said you could come here? When I tell you to do something, you obey me.
But you brought Alfredo.
Shut up. Don't argue. And be careful. Now you stay close to me.
Car.
You call that a car? It looks to me like a piece of plywood.
Okay, then. Let's race and see who wins.
But when you lose, I don't want to hear you cry.
Fine.
One, two, three.
It's all right, Alfredo. It's all right.
Who did that to him? Hmm? You did, didn't you? Huh?
No, I didn't do anything. He fell because he doesn't know how to drive. But I didn't do anything.
You stole them, hmm? You took them without even asking.
But why is it always me? How come it seems to you I never do anything good? How come you love him all the time and never me?
Enzo!
What? What happened? What's the matter? Oh, my God. Let me see. Can't you breathe? Let me open your shirt.
I'm okay.
Now, Enzo, don't cry. Listen to your mother. Try to do your homework. Don't be too crazy. A man has to build something in his life. Otherwise, what kind of man is he? What kind of man?
Don't worry, Father. I'll study. I'll turn into somebody. I promise. But you must get well, Father. Please. Even you said it yourself. Nobody can make it all alone. Remember that day when you took me to the operetta and that guy was about to die? Then he lifted up his head, was even more alive than before. You're going to lift your head up too, Father. Please. Please, Father. There. Like that. That way it's easier for you to breathe. Father? 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 Father?
It was so long ago.
It's pretty tough for a little kid. Not crying at his own father's deathbed, I mean.
The fact you don't display emotions doesn't mean you don't have them.
Why don't you tell me about your brother and the confrontation the two of you had over your father's car?
How the hell do you know that?
Maybe I read about it in one of your biographies.
There was the war. The Great War. Cars were being requisitioned for the country's defense.
Enzo, what the hell are you doing?
Making a race car. Not won't be any use to them at the front.
Well, you should have at least asked permission from Mother and myself. All right. Now you'll fix it back. Exactly like it was before. All right? Or I'll smash her head in. And I swear I'll do it. Understand?
Okay.
Good.
Why wouldn't you say goodbye to your brother?
I don't like goodbyes.
You're still angry about the car, aren't you?
First father, now you. Whatever he does is fine.
Why won't you understand? Your brother was worried about being sent to the front. At least this way, you'll be kept out of danger. The car will be used as an ambulance to save people's lives.
And who's gonna save mine?
What do you mean?
There's no point in staring at me. I'm not going to war, okay? I don't give a damn about anybody. Sorry, friend. But I'm not wasting one more day in this hell. Take care of yourself, kid.
Enzo.
What are you doing here?
Your brother. He's here. He's dying. Come on, move it. He wants to see you.
No, Mama. I can't.
I think you can. Because if you don't, I swear I'm gonna break your other arm.
Alfredo.
Faster. I have to go faster.
Hey. It's okay, Alfredo. Calm down. I'm here. We'll drive away together. You and me. We'll drive away, huh?
Soapbox racer. Where's the soapbox racer? You were right. You were faster than me. I told him. I fell down, Papa. Enzo had nothing to do with it.
Alfredo, calm down. Quiet. You have to get well. As soon as you're well, we'll have a rematch.
No, now. We have to do it now. The only way I can be safe is if I drive faster. Please.
We'll go faster. Yeah. Much faster. Let's go. Now, here we go. We're gonna go so fast. Faster. 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 Much faster. 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 We won. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're safe, you know.
Mama! Mama, open the door! Open up! It's me! Mama!
Not until you find yourself a job and get your head straightened out.
But I have a job! Today I won my first race! Almost.
A real job.
I'll get one. But now, please open the door. I'll find a job.
Good morning.
Sorry if I kept you waiting.
No problem.
I've been thinking about your application, but unfortunately we have no positions open at Fiat at the moment. As a matter of fact, we've recently had to lay off hundreds of men.
In that case, you need me even more than I thought.
You're a confident fellow, aren't you? But we're just a small outfit, son. Why don't you take my advice? Try looking somewhere else.
Come on, just try me. Give me a chance. I'm a bargain. You don't understand, but I'm a great driver.
I'm quite certain you are. But there is also the little detail that we don't happen to have a racing team.
Exactly. I'm going to build you one.
I'm afraid there's really no point in continuing this discussion. Pleasure to have met you. Tell me again, what did you say your name was?
Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari. Remember that name.
I'm sure I will.
I hate the cold more than anything in the world. That night, I kept promising myself that I would never spend another night in the cold.
So the next morning you went home?
No, I stayed in Turin. I had a friend there. A great friend. Pepe Sicci. We used to meet in a cafe at Porta Nuova. We talked about cars.
And women, I imagine.
How can you not talk about women? Without women, engines don't even start.
I picture it was in that cafe that you met Laura.
Exactly. That's just where it was. Morning. It's cold. Enzo! Good morning.
Dear me, excuse me so very much. I had no idea you were... I'm absolutely mortified. I'm so sorry. Oh,
Don't worry.
Here, you can dry yourself with this.
Thank you.
Terribly sorry. It was so stupid of me.
No, it's okay. Except that I never did like hot chocolate.
I'm so sorry. How can you ever forgive me, really?
I'm sure we can find a way.
Oh, and what exactly would that be?
Oh, a good deed. A date with a name of it. Let me introduce myself. My name is Enzo. Enzo Ferrari.
You say it as though you were famous.
I soon will be.
Very well, Mr. Ferrari.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is Laura. Laura Garello.
Laura. Beautiful. Laura and Enzo, huh? What a great team. May I have your dress.
I'll think about it.
Huh?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Thank you.
See here? Cars. They used to be your passion. Not anymore.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen in my life. Standing there in that purple dress. Red and purple. Hmm?
You would have done anything to have her.
Anything.
Good evening. I'm here to see Mr. Carlo. Good evening. For you, madam.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Who are you?
Enzo Ferrari.
Ah, yes. Laura told me about you. What do you want?
I want to start seeing your daughter.
Laura.
I've come to ask your permission.
Our daughter already has a suitor. A good catch.
Let Laura decide.
Now, Father, what harm would it do if we went out?
You stay quiet. If I want your opinion, I'll ask you for it. It's pointless to insist. I didn't raise my daughter to have her taken away by somebody like you with no means, no prospects.
No prospects, you say, sir. Do you make of these prospects, sir? I've never lost a challenge, sir, which I hope you will remember, because very soon I'm going to be rich and famous. And like it or not, next time I walk out of here, I'm taking Laura with me. You see, I did it. I won him over completely. It's a goddamn coffee pot.
Well, it's a coffee pot that at the moment is overheating. Don't bother me with trivia, Pepe. If I don't start winning races, I never get to marry Laura.
Shut it down, Enzo. We've blown a hose. Hey, didn't you hear me? I said stop. We could have an engine fire.
That's not water.
Enzo, that's really disgusting.
Sorry, Beppe, but you'd better get used to pissing in your pants, too. Because this car is not stopping until the finish line.
That's really, really uncivilized. Stop, Enzo, stop! Stop! Stop!
I can see it. Come on, give me a hand.
I'm not getting out of the car.
Huh? Why?
Did you hear that?
What?
Look over there.
What's the problem? They're only wolves.
Yeah, but they look pretty hungry. What are you gonna do?
Nothing to get upset about. Come on, let's go. Even the trees are against us now. When we did make the finish line, everybody had gone home. But the next race was the beginning of a winning streak, and winning brought benefits.
Enzo.
And this is our bedroom. So, Mrs. Ferrari, what do you think? You like
Mr.
it?
Ferrari, this is wonderful. But don't you think we're missing something?
No.
No?
No. I married her a month later. My mother said that when it came to creating disasters, there was nobody faster than me.
So, now you're a driver. You race with Alpha, the dream team. Ascari, Campari, Wagner, and you. And you win. First in Mugello, second in the Alpine Cup, and finally, the Baracca Trophy.
You want to play up? All right.
My son Francesco kept this on the fuselage of his fighter plane. Put it on your motor car. It will bring you luck.
I don't deserve that. Your son was a real hero.
And so are you, in your own way. Please, take it.
No good. When you give it gas, it loses power.
Signor Ferrari,
Hey, kid, buzz off.
they asked me to give you this. It's urgent.
You heard it too,
Yeah,
didn't
I
you?
heard it. It's running too lean.
Let me recheck the carburetor.
Hey, where the hell are you going? We have a race tomorrow.
You know what this is? It's an anonymous note. It says here that you've taken a lover.
I know exactly what it says. I wrote it.
You? You've gone crazy. Why would you do such a thing?
To remind you that I exist.
Remind me what?
I think maybe you've forgotten what love is. What marriage is. What it means for two people to share a life. A home. And their dreams. Sometimes I feel like a widow. And I don't deserve that.
And you called me away from the track for this?
Where are you going?
I have a race tomorrow. Racing is my life, and I'll never leave it.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare leave me like that!
Calm down.
Who is that guy? He's already lapped everyone. That's Tatsino Volare. Who? The motorcyclist? The very same.
He slides, but he never lifts his foot off the gas. Instead of slowing down on the curve, he speeds up.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Slides.
Enzo Ferrari.
Volare, how are you?
I'm very glad to have met you.
Before
what?
Before you get yourself killed. If you keep driving like that, your days are numbered.
Well, my friend, that part is true for us all.
But we'll see who finishes first, huh? Hmm?
Finishes at the graveyard, you mean? You get there long before me.
Well, even if I do, wait 3 days for the funeral. You never know. I might not show up.
We'll see.
We'll see.
May I ask what you think you're doing?
I'm gonna drive like Nuvolari.
You get yourself killed. Enzo, I'm not kidding.
We'll see.
Enzo.
Start the engine.
So what's this?
I have a right to happiness, Enzo, and I'm going to look for it. I'm wasting my life here.
You're not going anywhere.
Let me go. You're hurting me. Let me go! You're insane. I know what happened to you. you're afraid. I can see it in your eyes, Enzo. So stop now. Stop racing before you kill yourself. I told you before, if you don't stop, I'll leave you. I'll leave you and I'll never come back.
I'll never race again. I promise.
Enzo, slow down! Slow down!
Yes! Great!
It was the last time. After that, I kept my promise to Laura. I quit driving, and for good. But I won the most difficult race of all. The battle against fear.
Well, if you really won that battle, what happened?
For me, to push beyond the limit was the exception to the rule. But for somebody like Nuvolari, it was the rule. So I had to accept that he was number one and I was number two.
So that was the end of the dream?
No, just the beginning. The dream became bigger, much bigger. To build a car that doesn't slow in a curve and flies without leaving the ground.
The Ferrari team. There's a good sound to it, huh?
Sound, yeah. A good sound, but a sound doesn't make a team, Enzo.
We're a team. You and me.
Do you see any mechanics around here?
You're the chief mechanic. Find what you need. Put together the best team you can.
We need to organize an office. We need workshops and test benches. Where do we get the money for it?
Ooh, don't worry about the money. The money will come. You'll see. The newspapers will be shouting about us. You'll see.
Just hope it's not in the crime section. You know what? You're out of your head, and I'm nuts to follow you.
So, what do you need on the team? A designer? You got it. A manufacturer?
Yeah.
You got it.
I got it.
A bag to finances?
For example?
You got it.
Where do I got them, boss? Here. It's all in my head. Enzo, hey,
That's my car. Ah, yeah. You got it. I got it.
Well, thank you. They're so beautiful.
It's my pleasure, madam. It's been 2 weeks I've been trying to talk with your husband. 2 weeks.
And what you want from him, if I may ask?
To steal him away from Fiat and take him back with me.
He'll never leave Turin, you know.
Let me speak with him.
They all said you were great. They were mistaken. You are a genius. But at Fiat, your genius is wasted. It's all assembly line, no innovation. These are great ideas. What a shame they'll never be realized. I'm offering you the chance to see your dreams come to life. To build engines unlike anything built before. To construct new kinds of shocks and brakes.
A radically new chassis. New.
What frame will you be using?
The P3. I'm planning on taking over the Alfa Romeo race team.
They'll never give it to you.
Why not?
In any case, I admit you make a good presentation, but I'm afraid I don't make commitments on blind faith.
Come with me to Milan, Vittorio.
Honestly, I just don't know. Dear?
For goodness sakes, Vittorio, the man makes sense. Fiat is the wrong place for a man of your talent. You should take a chance for once. Anyway, you're just trading water here, aren't you? Hmm? Dear? Hmm?
Yes. I suppose you're right. Why not? Absolutely. A brilliant idea.
Alfa is a great company. You should be thinking of selling cars, not managing a small racing department. I want to take over your entire sports division. Cars, parts, engines, tires, everything.
And you have the resources to sustain such an investment?
Frankly, sir, I don't have a lira. But I do have a plan to make your cars the fastest in the world.
These are merely words, sir, and vague words at that. There's nothing behind what you have to offer. And therefore, we can hardly take such a proposal seriously.
Just give me a moment, please. I've got them. They couldn't be more enthusiastic.
Yes, but...
Don't worry. We'll be sending the contract in a minute. Wait. Gentlemen, please. Please. These are not only words, sir, but facts.
It's my commitment, my greatest ambition. This is the mission of my life.
Unfortunately, you would need a setup you don't have.
I have it. I invite you to Modena to inspect my factory.
And what about manpower?
Maybe you don't believe me, but I also have mechanics, technicians, and the greatest designer in the marketplace.
Impossible. The greatest is Vittorio Iano, and he's firmly with Fiat. We should know. We've made him several very generous offers, and he always refuses.
Because your offers never included a dream. Maybe you still don't understand this. But dreams are contagious.
Let me present Vittorio Iano.
Morning.
I'll push your cars to the limit. I will prep them, modify them, and when my alphas win, and when they will, people will flock to your showrooms to buy the fastest cars in the world. You have the word of Enzo Ferrari.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Morning.
Morning.
All'alba vincerò, vincerò, vincerò.
Teresa. Are you all right? Is that any way to drive?
She jumped right out in front of me.
You shouldn't drive so fast.
It wasn't so fast.
Come on, girls, come.
In any case, you shouldn't let your kids get out of control.
Why don't you just go? Can't you see what a fright you've given us?
Come on, towards the tree over there.
You photographers, over here. This is a better angle.
That's me, Deputy. I'll be right over.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Get your flashes ready.
Today is a day for the history books.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new P3!
You can see the difference from the P2. But from now on, they will be known as the Alphas of the Ferrari team!
And this will be our trademark, the prancing horse.
Yeah, but Ferrari, who's going to drive them?
Don't worry, sir. We have with us
Campari!
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Enzo. Thank you very much.
That is now the oldest star we have engaged. We have also Barzi, Chiron.
Where's that son of a bitch?
God knows. Just a moment. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Tazio Ferrari!
Enzo. How are you, Ace?
Please, have a seat.
Son of a bitch. What the hell are you up to?
I want to win.
And if you were to rent me, let's say, for a whole season?
I thought you'd never ask.
Come on.
Good evening. I came to apologize. And also, I'd like to ask you out.
As usual, you go too fast.
So is that yes or no?
That depends where you'd like to take me.
You choose.
Just give me one moment to get ready.
All the time you want.
Here we are. These are my sisters. I wouldn't go anywhere without them.
We already had plans, but if you want, you can drive us.
Elda.
I'm glad to meet you, Elda.
Flora.
Flora.
How do you do? I'm Olga.
Olga. Nice to meet you.
He is an interesting man. But isn't he too old for you?
Father was 20 years older than Mama.
But what's his trade?
He used to race motor cars. Now he has his own team.
Cars? Teams? What kind of trade is that?
I have no idea.
I only know that I like him.
Woo!
That was such fun. A singer, I'm not.
I did drink too much.
Beautiful evening.
It was.
Thanks to you. We had a great time.
All of us.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
I'll be right there.
Good night.
Forgive me. I promise the next time we go out, we'll be alone.
No. It was a beautiful evening. Flora only stepped on my feet a few hundred times, but...
Anyway, I'm the one who should be begging forgiveness.
Why?
Because I have to make a confession, but I don't know how to begin.
Go on.
I'm married.
It's so late. I really have to go. Thank you for asking me out.
Hi.
Hi.
Dinner's in the kitchen. Enzo, have something to eat. You'll feel better. How did it go today? Enzo, what's wrong? Is this any way to treat your wife? Coming home late and not even a word?
I have nothing to say.
Nothing to say to me. Then what am I doing here? Why am I waiting here all day long for you to come home?
I'm
going straight to bed.
He's left you flowers every day for a month now. He's certainly persistent.
You promised me we'd go out and look at you.
Go out yourself. I don't feel like it.
I can't take it anymore.
Is that a threat?
Enzo, please. I want my husband back.
Well, if you are not happy, I'm sorry, but there is nothing I can do about it.
No, it's no good. We have to start all over.
Okay, let's shut it off.
No, leave it running! We have to be ready in 4 days.
You can't keep going on like this. Look at you. Tense and angry for days on end. What's happened to you?
None of your business.
Of course it's not. So, of course, let's get back to work. We need to adjust the double coupler here.
Okay, hand me the wrench.
Enzo.
It's all right. Stay out of the way. You better?
Yeah.
Come on. Let's get him outside.
No. Let me go home.
I'll go with you.
No, I'm okay on my own. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just concentrate on the engine. Sorry to bother you at this hour.
What is it?
What happened?
I needed to see you.
At 4 in the morning.
I have something important to tell you. I had an accident and I thought I was gonna die.
Enzo, come inside.
Girls. Careful.
What happened?
I think we should be going now, girls. Come.
Come on, please. Do we really have to? We should leave them alone. Come on. Oh, he's so cute.
I have to go. I already caused too much trouble.
Sure you don't want a doctor?
No, no, please. All the doctor has to do is whisper. And then tomorrow, all Modena will be talking. You don't deserve that.
What do I care what people say? Let them talk. Enzo, I think maybe... Be satisfied with this. For now, it's all I can give you.
It already means so much, Lina. It already means so much. So much.
Well, that's all very nice. I particularly like the way you make the story about Lina into a kind of fairy tale.
Maybe because that's how I want to remember it. Anyway, what you're interested in is a good story, no?
You bet.
Let me see what nonsense you're written here.
If you really want to know, I haven't written a word.
You take me for a fool?
Actually, I have a photographic memory.
It's very late. I'm tired.
Yeah, sure. I just have one last question before we break.
Which is?
What part did Laura play in this fairy tale? Did you imagine the consequences of that night of love?
What are you inferring?
That in a single hour, your wife bound herself to you forever.
Yes. But she also gave me the most precious thing in the world.
Dino.
Dino.
I hope this doesn't make you too uncomfortable.
Why?
No reason. I'm sure you were a perfect father. So, how did she break the news?
What's wrong?
Come on, man! A toast to the women!
Why not? How could we survive without women? They fill this brief existence with danger and beauty.
And also our stomachs with tortellini.
He's so romantic.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Vicky,
would you like a sip of wine?
No. Enzo, I have to speak to you. There's something I need to tell you.
So tell me, go on.
Not here.
Not here.
No, not here.
So, what's urgent?
I've been to the doctor. Enzo, I'm pregnant.
You know, this is really not a moment to bring a child into the world. We are totally broke.
But we're talking about our child here.
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You think a child will fix everything?
Yes, that's right. I did it on purpose. So now you can go tell that to your girlfriend. You didn't think I knew, did you?
When Laura told me, first thing I thought of you. I wanted a child, but I wanted that child to be ours. I'm sorry, Lena. You shouldn't suffer because of me.
Who knows? Maybe one day we will have a child together.
No. You're still young. Leave me, Lena, while there is still time.
That's not what I want. Do you think this was just some romantic adventure?
But I don't have the right to ruin your life. I'm asking you again, Lena. Leave me. You have to leave me. Because I don't have the courage to leave you. Leave me.
Mr. Ferrari, here's your baby boy.
It's so tiny. What
What if I hurt him?
Don't worry. Just talk to him.
Dino. Dino.
Look, Dino. With just over 1 lap to go, Tazio Nuvolari in the Alfa Romeo entered by the Scuderia Ferrari is in the lead.
He's fast asleep.
Followed by Von Haussmann in the Mercedes. Raikkonen, Bart Zucchini, and Rudy Caracciolo, both driving highly competitive Alfa Romeo P3s. Trail the leaders now a lap ahead of Luis Chiron and Rene Dreyfus in Bugattis and the rest of the pack.
Enzo, give me the baby.
Don't worry, it's fine where he is. Right, Dino?
Are you crazy? What do you think you're doing? With all this noise, I'm going deaf. And don't you smell the gasoline? It's gonna make him sick. Come on, give me the baby.
Better get used to it now. Because he's gonna smell it all his life. Sit down. Sit down.
They're entering the final straight. It's Nuvolari, and Haussmann has fallen behind.
It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. Go! Go! Let's go!
But it's Tazio Nuvolari who takes the flag in the winner's wall, barely 1 second ahead of the Mercedes. What a great drive by the Italian from Mantua.
Congratulations.
You are great. But I'm glad you lost.
That's life.
You know what I think? You can win all the races in the world, but when you're holding your little boy in your arms, you understand that it's the most beautiful thing that can happen to you.
You even lie to yourself. The most beautiful thing, the most precious thing. The truth is, by having that child, she caught you in her web. Dino was just a pawn.
How dare you speak like that about my son? Get out of my office! Get out of here! Get out!
I think you ought to see a doctor. You're really crazy, you know that?
Papa? Papa? What are you doing? You spent the whole evening here? You gotta take care of yourself. Come on, let's go home. Come on.
What time is it?
It's past midnight. Come on. Let's go.
Where is that guy?
What guy?
The newspaper guy, that arrogant little pest. I agreed to give him an interview. I don't know what I was thinking. Hold on. That's his name. Find out who he is. I want all the facts, everything.
Sure.
Let's go.
Here, put your coat on. It's cold.
He's a kid. He's been cunning his way into my office, pretending as a journalist. I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Hello, Mr. Ferrari. Seems like you've had a really lousy day.
You're not a journalist. I've made inquiries, and nobody knows who you are.
Well, I was a freelance, but now that you've destroyed my equipment, I'm out of a job.
You want money? I knew right from the start you were just a blackmailer.
I'm not for sale. And besides, money isn't the issue here.
So, why have you come here?
Don't you already know that?
You are not a journalist. You are not a blackmailer. Who the hell are you? Tell me the truth. Who are you? access to my life. I almost trusted you. Why have you come here?
Okay. So I made a mistake. Pretending to be a reporter was the only way I knew how to get in here.
To do what?
The truth is, I'm trying to be a race driver.
What?
These are about me. They talk about my victories in kart racing.
I can't believe it. And you came here to break my balls just to show me your little stupid victories on the car circuit.
Now I want to be a real driver.
Fine, buy yourself a car and race it. Everybody wants to be a hero these days.
Come on, Mr. Ferrari, I'm not so different from you when you were starting out. You used to play a little fast and loose with the truth to get what you needed.
Huh?
And even compromised your morality, too.
That's a lie.
Like making deals with Nazis when it was necessary?
I supported only the partisans.
Just like you did in '43 when you moved to Maranello and started playing a dangerous game. Collaborator by day, partisan by night.
I gave them money and arms, but I had to keep up a facade. Otherwise, the Germans would have destroyed my factory. I had 60 families to support.
We're going to need to reposition this here to here. We'll do four. There we are. Here. The small balance.
Commendatore, the Germans are coming.
Oscar, Tony, get the triggers. Come on. What? Beppe, get the drawing.
Yes.
Hide them under the trapdoor.
Go, come on.
Let me deal with these bastards.
Stay still.
1 Männer zurück. Sofort. Aufpassen. Jetzt, schnell, los. You, traitor. You make weapons for partisan bandits?
No. What weapons? I construct valves under German patent.
Zurückbleiben! Stehen bleiben! An die Wand! An die Wand!
Listen, just tell the truth. We are not fooling anyone.
Aufhören!
Do you recognize me? Do you recognize me?
Van Huisman. Number 26. Mercedes.
Bravo.
Racetrack at Reims.
You were first, I was second.
And what's this? Is your revenge?
No, Ferrari. I always wanted to race on one of your cars. So I'm going to keep you safe, no? Lay low for a while. It's getting dangerous. I'm going to have trouble keeping you alive. Komm es! Mit bitte!
told you not to get involved.
Laura, please.
Well, I won't be silent. All you think about is yourself. Look at you, forcibly like a criminal.
It'll be just a few days till everything blows over.
What are you going to do?
Trust me. It's safer for you not to know.
You think I don't know where you're going, don't you?
Laura, that's enough.
Dino, darling. Say goodbye to your daddy.
Enough! Don't worry, Dino.
When will you come back home?
As soon as I can. And then we'll be together again. Huh? Always together. Don't worry. Hi, Lena.
Enzo.
Are you alone?
They all went to my aunt's.
Aren't you afraid?
Not now you're here.
Yes, but I can't stay.
But you're safe here. No one will look for you.
No, there are spies everywhere. You could get into trouble for helping me. I have to go.
No, Enzo, don't go, please.
I shouldn't have come at all.
Not tonight.
Boss, look what they've done.
Everybody over here. This is the sketch of our new model. We'll call it the Ferrari 125. Huh?
All right, man. Let's get this place into shape. In a few days, the others will be here. We can all go back to doing what we do best. Let's go, come on.
Okay, come on.
We're still alive.
So, what's going on? How is it coming?
It's getting there.
Let's fire it up.
Okay. Let's take it apart and start over.
Yes, but you have to finish by tomorrow morning.
Right now, I'd say that seems pretty tough.
When was it ever easy? Vittorio, tomorrow the journalists will all be here. I promised them the prototype.
Sorry, Enzo, but this time, I'm afraid, you just have to change the date.
The car has to be ready tomorrow morning. Even if we have to lose another night's sleep.
You still don't get it, do you? We need at least another 24 hours.
We haven't got another 24 hours, for God's sake!
Enzo, what is it? What is it, Enzo? Are you okay? Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little twinge. Listen. If you don't want me to have a heart attack, please don't let me down right now. Because either we get this car on the road, or there is a good chance this place will go under.
All right. Let's winch her up.
So that's how you built your car, sir? On everybody else's back, conning them into playing your game.
Everything in this world that's worth doing involves playing with human nature. But why am I telling you this? You are just a boy who walked out of fog.
Maybe because you sense we're both cut from the same cloth. You know, it's funny, but I am actually very curious about your life. Because you've always been an inspiration to me. Just as I know you were to your children.
Children are very fragile things. Especially children of men like me.
Go on, Mina. Push. Push. Here it comes. Here it comes. I feel it.
Come meet your son.
What is it? Ever since we left the courthouse, you've been silent.
What am I supposed to say? That my boy has to sign as John Doe?
I had to do it. What else could I do? If I could, Enzo, I'd tell everyone he's your son. But the law makes that impossible.
Any law that forces me to deny my child is unjust.
The important thing is that you and I know Piero is our boy. That's what matters. It's love that matters, not a piece of paper. Close the door, it's cold.
Happy now?
And you have the nerve to come into this house? Get out! Get out right now! Get out! It's over, Enzo. I'm leaving you forever, and I'm taking Dino with me.
You know he's not going anywhere. You can go wherever you want, but Dino stays with me.
You don't have the right! You don't have the right! I'll tell them everything! Everything! Damn it, I'll expose you!
Stop it, Mama, please, stop! I can't take it anymore.
Dino! Look what you have done. Dino! 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 Why did you run away?
Mama says you have another lady, and also another little boy.
It's not true. Look me in the eye. I never lied to you. Do you believe me?
Then why do you and Mama always fight?
I promise. I promise we won't do it anymore. Hmm? Don't worry. Come on. Let's go home.
I can't. My legs hurt.
Come on, lean on me. You're just tired, huh? Come on.
Here's your battery.
I'll have to do this all over again. Otherwise, when they hear me,
Damn it, the spring is shot. Campagnolo, get me a new spring. God damn it.
Forget it, Tazio. Get out and quit. It's over.
Yeah, Ferrari. You telling me that because you want your own guy to win. Don't worry about me, Ferrari. You may think I'm too old for this game. But I still got it in me. I'm gonna win this one. I can feel it.
Very well. Dino, come. Come here. But since you're determined to get yourself killed, try to be a bit more clever than the Chama guy.
Why so?
How about this? In a couple of kilometers, pull off the road and hide. If he falls for it, he'll think you're in the lead, and he'll blow his engine trying to catch up. Then he's really screwed.
You hear that? Listen and learn, kid. Great minds think alike. See you at the finish line, Ferrari.
If you do win, you're on my team next year.
You'll never change, huh?
you old bastard.
You can count on it. You can count on it.
Dino, come here. You see, we're trying to understand why we've broken down.
Don't touch him.
Are you hurt?
Don't touch him!
It's okay, Dino. It's okay, you just tripped. Stand up. Stand up.
You're right, Papa. I just tripped. Now I'll get up. See? I can do it by myself.
There you go. You can make it. You can do it by yourself.
See? I did it!
Go back to work.
Okay, good. You feel anything?
No.
Nothing. Come. Okay, that's it. All right, let's sit down here. You can put your shoes back on. Could you come over, please? Please have a seat.
Well, Doctor?
I wish I could tell you more, Mr. Ferrari. Your son is having increasing difficulty walking, and that's not something I like to see. We'll have to carry out some specific tests, including a neurological assessment, X-rays, all we can to make a proper diagnosis.
Papa, am I gonna be okay?
Of course you are. I promise.
What's going on?
Hmm?
Oscar's engine's pouring out smoke.
Damn it. What was our last time?
4 seconds behind the Mercedes.
An eternity.
Come on, guys. On the double.
Scary, what happened?
Lost power. There's the leak. It's a head gasket. The hose is cracked.
Hey, Ferrari! In a long time. This time, my friend, you will not beat me. This time I come first, and you come last, yeah?
That's life, von Arschman.
Yeah, that's life.
Thanks, guys. I'm proud of you. Let's load everything on the truck and go home.
Hey, you want to quit?
No, Mr. Ferrari. No. One needs to know also how to lose.
Forget it, my friends. Hold on, Commendatore. We're not with you on this one.
Beaten by the Krauts? Not on your life.
Look, just give us a few hours. We'll make that engine sink.
Okay, you win. Only get some sleep. You're all tired. You have to work all night.
So what else is there? Let's break down the engine. We'll figure out how to squeeze more power out of it. I already have a couple of ideas. Come on, let's get it into the pit, come on.
I have the vague impression, Enzo, that you screwed us once again.
Come on, guys. Let's work.
So what are we waiting for? It's practically midnight. Come on. Let's open the presents. This is... Yes, this is for you.
Merry Christmas, Papa.
Merry Christmas. And this one's for you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, but it wasn't necessary. Dino.
Dino. Are you okay?
I'm okay, Papa.
Darling, we're here.
Come on. Come on. You have to rest now. It's late. We can open the presents tomorrow, okay? Let's go. Don't worry.
It's okay. Darling, Mom will sleep with you tonight.
Okay, Mama. Papa, I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're just a little tired. Now try to sleep.
Don't go, Papa, please. Not tonight.
Where do you think I'm going? I'm right in there. If you need me, just call me. Don't worry. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Papa.
I'll be right back, sweetie. Always the liar. You promised you wouldn't go. But you can't wait to run to her.
Where?
Dino!
What happened?
He was working on the drafting table, then suddenly went pale and fainted.
Are you okay?
Yes, Papa. I'm okay.
I bet you forgot to take your medicine.
No, I took it.
Any exercises?
I did them.
You're just tired, huh? You're already better. I can see you're already better. Come.
I've given you plenty of time. It's only getting worse. If you people don't know what to do, just say so. And I'll take him someplace else.
Commendatore. Perhaps I failed to explain to you the seriousness of the situation. Your son has a degenerative disorder of the muscle tissue. The name of this condition is muscular dystrophy.
Fine. It has a name. What we need is a cure.
Yes, of course. That's exactly what we need. Unfortunately, our understanding of this disease is still quite limited. And at the present time, a cure does not exist. I only wish I could offer you some hope.
Hope? What are you talking about? You're a doctor, not a priest. We are talking about my son. Must be mad. Mad.
Sir, I can well understand that this news may be difficult for you to accept. But as his father, you need to know the truth because this condition is progressive. And it's relentless. It will not stop. There's nothing we can do.
Do you understand what we're telling you, Mr. Ferrari? Sir? Do you understand?
I'll take him to the best specialists. I'll win this. It's my fault, you know. I've done too little, far too little for him. I wasn't around when he needed me the most. And now, I'm being punished for it.
What are you talking about? You're blaming Piero and me.
No. You have nothing to do with it. It's all me. If you don't see me for a while, you can tell Piero why. He's a smart boy. He'll understand. Now I have to think only of Dino. He needs me.
You do what you have to do. And don't worry about us. Pierre and I will wait.
So, Dr. Ferrari, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can look.
Wow. It's fantastic.
Thank them. They worked all night to get it ready for your graduation day.
You got all the controls you need on the steering wheel.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. It's beautiful.
Okay, Captain. What are you waiting for? Take these for a spin.
Yeah, go on.
Papa, I can't.
Sure, you can do it. Don't worry.
Good. Okay?
Yes. Will you come with me?
No, you can make it on your own. Don't worry. Dino was an extraordinary boy. But the illness was eating away at him day by day. I tried to spend as much time as I could with him. We used to go to his favorite places. I don't know, a bar in Modena, or the cliffs of San Marino. It was a special time.
On the last lap here at Le Mans, Dr. Hamilton in the G-Car D-Type tries to narrow the gap as the lead cars draw down the final straight. What a tough, closely fought race. Only 18 cars of the original 57 entrants are still on the track. And it's Gonzalez fighting off the challenge.
Papa, we're gonna win.
Ferrari and the Jaguar seconds apart after
Papa,
24
we're gonna win.
And Gonzalez takes
Come
the
on.
flag ahead of Hamilton.
Yes.
A historic occasion for the Scuderia Ferrari that has only won
We did it.
here at Le Mans.
We won.
Gonzalez and co-driver
We won, Papa.
drove in steady rein throughout the race from start to finish.
What is it? Aren't you happy?
Yes, of course. But if I could choose...
I know, Papa. I know. But for now, don't think about it. Let us just enjoy the victory.
I can't help it. I promised to cure you, but I couldn't do it. One victory beyond my reach. The most important one. How can you ever forgive me?
Papa. That's the way it is. Neither you nor I can do anything about it.
That's not true. Maybe there is still one thing.
Faster, Papa. Come on. More, Papa. Faster! Faster! Faster!
I'm sorry, Dino. But I can't. I tried. But I don't have the courage.
I'm not angry with you because you couldn't cure me. But because of the lies you told me. This pain I feel now is nothing compared to the pain you caused me then. That Christmas Eve, when you promised you'd stay home, I pretended to sleep. And I waited in the dark, hoping I wouldn't hear the sound of your car as you went to them. But I heard it. I heard it. And I hated you. I hated you so much. Forgive me, Papa.
It's you who must forgive me.
Forgive me, Dino. Oh, help me, Papa. Help me. I don't want to die with this anger inside of me. Please, Papa. Let me ask you one question. Please, this time. Please, please tell me the truth. Do you love us as much as you love them? I love you, Tina. in my life. Just hold me, Papa. Stay with me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
See how much I paid for my success. Do you believe in destiny?
Destiny is merely an excuse.
You're wrong. There are things that even the strongest will cannot overcome. It's a wound that will never heal.
You know, some years ago, the tomb was vandalized. His bones were spread all around, as if my son's death itself had not caused enough pain.
Who did it?
I never found out. Some son of a bitch like you.
It's okay. I've got you.
You said you want to be a driver. Huh? Come with me.
Guess I scared you, huh?
All right. You showed me you know how to drive. Come by the office tomorrow. You want a contract? Done.
Contract? You know, that was almost convincing the way you said that. I mean, if I actually had an interest in being a driver, I might have been taken in by it.
How dare you play games with me?
Put your hands on me again, and I might forget you're an old man.
I may be an old man, but who the hell are you?
You remember Marco Giugni? Best test driver you ever had? You even offered him a place on the team. But he didn't live long enough to take it. Or to get to know his own son. Do you remember him, Mr. Ferrari?
Okay, kid. Show me what this car can do.
Yes, sir.
Now you know how it went. It was simple fate.
Yeah, sure. The truth is, in trying to build a more powerful engine, you simply ignored the risks to the drivers.
The experts didn't agree with that conclusion.
So then the others? Ascari, Castellitto, Collins, all dead? Huh? Oh, okay, I get it. It was always the driver's fault, or maybe the girlfriends who distracted them, never the car.
I have nothing to regret.
Is that what you told the judges after the disaster in 1957? I mean, they gave you long enough to make your case. If I remember correctly, the trial lasted for 4 years. In one crash, 12 people were killed.
How do you respond to the rumors circulating about a possible problem with the brakes in De Portago's car?
As you say, they are just rumors, so they don't interest me. The car passed all of our inspections. For now, I have nothing else to tell you. As you're aware, a judicial inquiry is in progress. So,
Judicial inquiry?
Yeah, very evasive.
Stand hide behind your silence.
Gentlemen, please calm down.
Noti from Civita Cattolica. I'd like to state, first of all, that I know nothing of cars or engines.
So what brings you here?
To find out how, with all the deaths you have on your conscience, you manage to sleep at night?
What do you know about how I sleep?
Commendatore, just this morning, the Vatican newspaper, Osservatore Romano, referred to you as a new Saturn who devours his own children. Just wondered how you respond.
I think that everybody is free to write whatever he pleases. My conscience is clear. Anyway, if there is blame, the judges will decide. But you have no right, none of you has, to come here and behave like jackals.
Jackals, sir! We are jackals! Instead of accusing us, answer the questions! You owe us answers!
Answers, sir.
Answers? What answers? You've already condemned me, gentlemen.
This press conference is over. Thank you all so much.
Oh, you're a monster!
I second that. You are a monster.
You're a monster!
Absolutely. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Come on, let's get out of here.
They called me a monster. You wouldn't have stayed with me all these years if I was really a monster.
Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. Thank you all, gentlemen.
You don't really think I'm a monster, do you?
Well, you're not exactly a saint.
I see. Well, others have tried to put me on trial, but in the end, I've always been proven innocent. Totally absolved.
And inside? Have you absolved yourself? Well, okay.
Where are you going? Come back!
Hi, Piero. It's me. I need you to do something for me. There was a test driver. His name was Marco Giugni. He had a son. I want you to find out everything you can on him. What are you doing here?
I've been waiting for you.
How the hell did you know I'd come here?
I know lots of things about you, Mr. Ferrari. Such as that right now, you need me.
Need you? Don't be absurd. I've never needed anybody.
Oh, that's quite a statement. I'm gonna write that one down.
Now you're writing again?
Can I get in? Thanks. Can I just ask you to clarify that, please? Never needed anybody. That's inclusive of family members, right? Well, like your son, Piero. I mean, from what I've heard...
I love Piero. just as I loved Dino.
Really?
Yes. I took care of him. I gave him a future. I gave him my name.
Let me see. Good, Piero. Bravo. Just file it down another ½ millimeter here, you see?
Okay.
Pepe.
How's the boy doing? He's getting there. He's quick. He's motivated. He's always searching for new technical solutions. It reminds me of us. And he's very polite. He's won us over.
Good. Yeah. In that case, you have to fire him.
Fire him? Why?
Because he has to go to school. I don't want a boy ending up an ignoramus like you and me. You should become a real engineer.
And how am I supposed to tell him that? An ignoramus like me.
Oh, I trust you to find a technical solution, as always. Huh?
Enzo, Piero is not a machine. He's a human being. Technical is picking, of course. Let me see. That's perfect.
Look out there, Piero. See that motorboat? It's elegant, fast, aggressive. But it will never be as powerful as that ship. We are like that motorboat. Beautiful, fast, but small, very small. If we want to be around in the future, we need to be more like that ship. Big, imposing.
What do you want to do, Papa?
Our way of building cars is obsolete. Either we make changes, or we disappear.
Please. Would you mind, sir, if we had a little bit of light on the subject? Can't see where I'm putting my feet.
We were simply waiting for Mr. Ford to pay the bill. But since you asked, let there be light.
Wow. This sure is something, Mr. Ferrari. I feel like a kid in a toy store.
Please. Now, let me introduce our Julia.
How do you do, Wilmer Paradise?
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
This is our latest prototype.
Wow. That sure is something in it.
And this is Super American.
Wow, look at that one.
And this one, super fast.
I gotta tell you, sir, I've been a fan of your work my whole life. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you very much. Would you like something to drink?
Well, why not? What the hey, huh, boys?
That's good.
Wow.
Please.
Thank you.
So, to Ford, to Ferrari,
and to our deal.
Let me introduce my son, Piero.
How do you do? Nice to meet you, son. How you doing there?
Fine.
That's a fine boy you got there, sir.
Thank you very much. So, Mr. Paradise, you've seen it all. The factory, the assembly line, the
models in production.
Yes, sir. And to say we're left speechless would certainly be an understatement.
I hope you'll still find a few words so we can talk business.
Well, that's what we're here for, isn't it? Tell you the truth, sir, we at Ford would like very much to expand into the grand touring sector. It just seems natural, sir, that our two great companies should join together to produce the prototype for the European market.
Mr. Paradise, speaking in general terms, I would say the idea appeals to us.
Good.
But I have to make one thing very clear up front. I never give up control of the sports car division. Not for Ford, nor for anybody else. That said, everything else is negotiable.
Oh, I read you loud and clear, Mr. Ferrari. Loud and clear, sir.
Vittorio. They told me you were here. What are you doing sitting here all by yourself?
Saying goodbye to my cars.
Why? I can survive without women, but without the sound of your engines. Never.
Well, I'm going to have to say goodbye to them at any rate.
I don't understand. You want to leave me?
I'm not speaking about what I want. And so, I've been diagnosed with cancer.
There are cures now. You have to be cured. I need you. Don't worry about the money. I'll pay for everything. But you can't, Vittorio. You can't leave me like this.
Believe me, I certainly didn't get sick to get out of my contract. Look, Enzo, just focus on your deal with Ford. You have to be careful. If that doesn't work out, you risk losing a lot more than just me. And about my problem, well, I'm going to fight this my own way.
I'm sorry, Mr. Paradise. Maybe your lawyers made a mistake. But this is not what we agreed to.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Why didn't you guys notice the double talk in the fine print?
We thought that it would be satisfactory.
I'm not signing, sir.
I really don't understand, Mr. Ferrari.
I'm not signing. I made myself clear about the sports car division right from the start.
Oh, yes. And nobody's trying to rob that from you, Mr. Ferrari. It's just that at the Ford Motor Car Corporation, when we make expenditures above a certain level, it has to be cleared through Detroit. It's our normal corporate operating procedure. That's all.
And exactly how much can I spend before asking the permission of Detroit?
Well, sir, you could spend up to exactly $100,000.
$100,000. And what am I supposed to do with the $100,000?
From where I'm sitting, sir, $100,000 is an awful lot of money.
But you know how much I spent last year? 5 times that much.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I'm not the person you're looking for.
Now, wait a minute. Just hold your horses here.
I don't know about you, Mr. Paradise, but I've always been a free man. I've never depended on anybody, and I have no plans to start now.
I would seriously
I'm not and never will be an employee of the Ford Model Car Company.
I think you're making a real mistake, sir.
Work is something I give. Never seek. The meeting is over.
Come in.
So? How did it go?
Like shit.
I see. I've got more bad news, I'm afraid, Enzo. This morning, Vittoriano killed himself. I'll wait for you outside.
Vittoriano is gone. So, everybody start your engines. If Vittorio hears it, he'll be less lonely. Deal with Ford has gone to hell. They wanted to be the bosses in our house, and that I could never allow. Guys, we are facing hard times ahead. The competition is getting tougher. Anyone who wants to leave can leave. I won't hold anybody back. Our only goal will be to make Ferrari even stronger. They know that together we'll do just that.
10 years later, I sold the company to Fiat without having to sacrifice my independence.
I don't understand. Mr. Agnelli invited you to lunch at his house, and you'd rather have a sandwich here?
It all started for me on this very bench, Piero. Only it was colder. Let me tell you something. With the head of Fiat, the handshake is all you need. I'll have free reign over the sports car division. And you'll be on the advisory board of the new Ferrari. Okay? Come on. Eat your sandwich.
So, back in the kingdom. But tell me, with all your success, why is it you never left Maranello?
Maybe if I go somewhere else, I'm a face of the crowd. Here, I am Enzo Ferrari.
And that's consolation enough for you, is it?
Yeah. Life doesn't get easier as you get older.
Well, I guess even a solitary man doesn't like to be left behind.
Nobody likes to be left behind.
You'd rather kick them out yourself. Speaking of which, there's one person I think we've lost track of. Laura. Despite everything, you never really left her.
Enzo. Don't go. I'm finally going to be with Dino.
Tell him I miss him.
And what about me? Will you miss me?
Poor thing. She could see her happiness right there in front of her. But she could never reach it. So, what happened after that?
Right? So you passed. What do you want from me now?
Mr. Ferrari, is it true Lauda's leaving the team?
It seems he doesn't like the food at Maranello. Lauda's a great driver, and yes, we won a lot with him. However, losing a world champion is not going to stop Ferrari from winning in the future. I found a brilliant young Canadian. His name is Gilles Villeneuve. Gilles Villeneuve is going to be the next big thing.
No more questions, please.
you eat. You've got to fatten up. You're as skinny as a stick.
Much easier to get into the car, sir.
Sure.
No, please.
Come on.
I really can't eat another bite. It's really good, but I'm not used to such...
Abundance. Really, he loves the food, Mr. Ferrari, but he has a test run in an hour. And Gilles doesn't like to drive on a full stomach.
Piero, go call Lauda. Tell him we want him back. At least he likes to drink.
Excuse me. I don't feel so good. Papa, don't push him so much. You want to kill him?
I've never seen anybody killed by a plate of tortellini. If he's as weak as this at the track, we're really in trouble.
What's his lap time?
1:12.
Oh, good.
At the usual second. Keep him from getting overconfident.
But, Papa...
Do it.
Okay.
And there's the number 12 Ferrari spinning out in second place. Looks like a tire exploded. Gilles Villeneuve was in his element out there today, but once again, his will to win has ended in structural failure. But no, he's back on the track on 3 wheels. A show of determination that's been the plucky Canadian's trademark since his debut in Formula One. But with Jody Scheckter virtually out of the running and Alan Jones comfortably in the lead, this is going to be another disappointing race for Ferrari. Starting 6th on the grid, Villeneuve drove brilliantly from the start. By lap 10, he was out in front, and it looked like the race was in his pocket. Victory here would have made him a serious contender for the championship.
You see what's going on here? 16 full-time mechanics hard at work. Do you have any idea of how much time and money it takes to make a new body, new chassis, a new suspension, a new set of brakes, a new cylinder head? What I pay you is peanuts compared to what I'm spending in repairs. So, Gilles, how shall I put it? Look at the damage you've done. What do you think? You're racing a bumper car? Stop smashing up my cars. You are pissing me off. I need you to start winning. Is that clear?
Very clear. If I don't win Sunday, sir, I get up and walk away of my own free will.
Let's go have a lunch.
That's the way, Gilles! That's the way! Come on! Don't let him pass! Don't let him pass! No! Go! Don't let him pass in! He can do it! Stay with him! That's it!
But the Renault is still there, and almost scrambles past on the dirt as they accelerate away. What a great show these two drivers are putting on today. The crowd is on its feet.
This is the way.
Fights back.
Watch it.
Again on the outside. Breaking a split second later to momentarily take the advantage. Looks like they touched wheels as Villeneuve drives like a man with a mission.
Yeah, on
showing
his
all
side.
his skill and talent on the track today.
Don't give a damn if you wreck the car.
Arnoux, using Renault's superior acceleration, takes the lead. What a duel this is! Neck and neck into the next corner. Villeneuve gets his nose in front of Renault, but neither driver has gone their way. Away the top right-hander. Inside, the red Ferrari in command through the chicane, bearing down on the finish line. Both traditions and the likes of which are so seldom seen.
Who is it?
You.
Me? Wonderful. It was years since I'd seen driving like that. It was racing that reminded me of Nuvolari. Like Nuvolari, Gilles didn't know the point of no return. It frightened me.
Gilles, please don't get him started. All we need is another driver in the family.
Stay right there. You want to take a look?
Yes.
Here. See how it is inside? Okay, Jacques. Let your sister have a turn.
No, it's still my turn.
All right. One more minute.
What's this?
That's something you shouldn't touch right now.
Yes.
No.
Morning, Joanna.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Hi, Jacques. How do you like the car?
Fine.
Gilles. How's the new engine?
Good. It's good, sir.
Look at them. You're such a beautiful family. 2 wonderful children. But if you keep driving like you do...
Excuse me, sir. I don't understand. You are not happy with my performance? Is that what you are trying to tell me? Are you okay, sir? Everything is okay, sir?
Yeah. Family is very important, Gilles. Very important.
Absolutely, sir. It's the only other thing in my life as important to me as racing.
That's just as it should be, Gilles. But you know what they say about champions? There's a new one every Sunday. Go back to them now.
Goodbye, sir.
Gilles Villeneuve reminded me of how I'd been. So young and full of life, of hopes. It was like a message from the past. But then, that last light went out too. In that final crash, he flew up into the air for a moment that wouldn't end. He was like a little bird with a broken wing.
Once again, you lost a son. By now, I suppose you feel you've lived your life under a curse, is that right?
I don't believe in curses. I'm not superstitious. They were real people who I knew and cared about, and they are dead. Who are dead.
I'm well aware of that, sir. The dead are dead, yes. I hardly meant to be insensitive. It's just that I have this enormous curiosity about...
I didn't kill them.
I never said you did.
It was their choice.
Of course it was. They knew the risks. Just like you said, you had nothing to do with it.
Hello.
Papa, I knew I'd find you there.
I was just leaving, Piero.
Listen, I just found out about Junior's son. And it seems he did have a son after all. But he died 5 years ago. Papa? Papa, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for the information. Bye.
So, where were we?
Who are you?
And what are we doing here? All the big questions.
Stop fucking with me.
Okay. How about this then? You remember this, right?
What do you want?
A moment of honesty. Just put down the mask. Give up the myth for a moment. I'd like to hear it from your own mouth. One question. Only one question I want you to answer, and then I'll leave. Knowing what you know now, all the people who had to die to realize your dream, all the suffering you caused to people around you, would you do it over? Try to answer, Mr. Ferrari, not for me, but for yourself.
There is no triumph or glory in the world that's worth an inch of human skin.
Okay. And
if I could bring back those boys, everyone who died, I would. And I'd give up everything.
Okay. I've heard what I wanted to hear. I guess that's it. It's time for me to go now.
Thank you for being here tonight. But before you go, please tell me who you really are.
Just a boy who came out of the fog. Did you love us as much as you loved them?
I'm the one slowing down. I think we'll be together very soon. Usually I don't talk to journalists. They write nothing but lies about me.
Well, I'm really honored you've made an exception for me, sir.
She turned. She was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen in my life. Standing there in that purple dress. Red and purple. How the hell did you know I'd come here?
I know lots of things about you, Mr. Ferrari. Happiness right there in front of her. She could never reach it.
That's his name. Find out who he is.
way.